Are you ready to welcome back to the channel, Jared Gaming? The time has finally come for the most exciting video you're probably going to ever see. This is Jared Gaming's Gear Cleanse video, probably part one, because if I made it just one video, there'd just be a load of skeletons sitting there in front of their computer screens. And there'd be a worldwide investigation as to what happened. And I'll have FBI knocking on the door. So we're not having that. We're going to go, I don't know, halfway. Again, just look how many sets there are now to go through. I mean, it doesn't tell you how many, but I'm not counting. I'm just going to say there's going to be at least 50, and the rest, of course. But you know, we get about halfway. I mean, look, what's this? One scroll, two scroll, one scroll, two, one scroll down. So we're going to get back here, and then maybe we'll call it a day. But anyway, I'm going to go through and just go through how I personally look at the sets that we get in the dungeons, stuff that I kind of keep. I'm a bit of a hoarder, as you can see. So, oh, as you can't see, because why can't you see the cursor when I so weird that you can't see my cursor in Raid. Basically, it's hovering over. So you can see me select there. You can't see the arrow. How weird is that? Just notice that. I've probably been saying that all through my videos, circling things and laughing at stuff, and you're thinking, what is this guy doing? Right, okay, learned something today. You can't see my cursor. So, anyway, I was pointing at the top where it says, and I'm still doing it now, moving the cursor, 1,300 items. I'm full up. I've got about 370 artifacts in the overflow. We need to clear that down. So, I'm not saying what I say with regards to these sets is correct. I'm just going to tell you my personal preference of what I'm looking for when we get the sets, what I keep, if I can, why I keep it. As I say, I'm a hoarder. I tend to try to make an excuse to keep something, even if you don't need to, but I'm really going to try and be a bit harsh with the stuff now, just so you guys know. Anyway, the first few sets, I mean, this is kind of because they're like the original sets now. As I say, this game's coming up to 5 years old now. Yeah, 5 years. So, you know, a lot of these original sets that you get, you know, the crappy quests that you have to put them all on, 6 of the items onto one character, all that sort of stuff, all needs to be updated. But a lot of this stuff, you know, the top half of this table is your kind of early game, mid game players, right? Then as you start moving down, hitting these dungeons, you start getting the much better equipment. Hitting, you know, doing tournaments, you'll get relentless. Excuse me. And obviously then you come to the crawl in immortal, and you start doing clan boss, and then you get all the stuff from arena, like the divine stuff. Then you start doing doom tower, then you get obviously the stuff from the forge, and then we get down to hydra and some other niche sets like from the battle pass and forge pass, whatever it's called. So there we go. So obviously from the top down is probably, you know, ranks kind of new to old to new, that sort of thing. So anyway, the first few, right? Again, I'm not going to hover too long on these because where I am in the game, immortal, cruel, plus some forge items just replaces these straight away. But I do have my RSL helper to save pretty much, I think, most things that are 6-star epic above, just so I can review them in game, right? Which is why, again, I'm full up, because I just leave it running and it gets full. So, you know, this one was a mythical piece, got crit rate. To be fair, I don't know why I even bothered, to be honest, because life is HP plus 15, right? So you're going to put it on HP champs. Early game, you're going to put it on probably anyone, because you're trying to get your champs to survive, to get through campaign and, you know, that sort of thing. Early game, you're hitting the campaign because you need to get through, unlock champs, unlock shards, blah, 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 to progress, right? So you're going to be using life, offensive, defense, obviously speed. a lot more than you do where I am, especially even mid game, end game. You know, you just get the odd one, which is like a filler piece. You know, if I get a really good life, I mean, like this, I mean, like crit damage, speed, HP, 6-star. You know, I could sometimes maybe use that as a filler piece if I've just got someone that I probably use now and again, like a faction war champ, HP champ, and I'll just chuck on some crappy immortal stuff and or like a filler just for HP. I mean, if it's a good set, I mean, this will give me damage. It's got good speed. I mean, it's a high, very high crit damage roll. That sort of thing I keep. This one, I don't know why I rolled it up. I probably just rolled it up thinking just because it's mythical to try and get the speed. I probably just go to 16. I was probably flush with silver on that day. And that's crap. So, you know, that sort of thing, there's no HP in there. So really that's the sell. You want HP and you need HP, and then you need the other stuff that goes with it. If it's a HP nuker, you want crit rate, crit damage. If it's someone that's going to do debuffs, obviously you want some accuracy in there. Ideally some resistance, that sort of thing, if there's support champs. You know, other than that, it's just an old set that gets replaced. I've kept that because of those. This one, no, that's just come from thing. I've not even need that. I mean, that's flat HP, but then you've got percentage HP, accuracy, speed. I mean, is it worth rolling up? I don't know. I mean, the 6-star mythical, 6-star legendary probably could be, but if I do like an 8 roll, see, like flat stat HP and accuracy, if it had gone on the bottom two, I'd probably be a bit more inclined to keep it. But so that's probably going to sell. That I'm going to sell. This, what are we going to get? Double crit damage, 12, and speed. So I mean, this could go on like a filler piece, HP nuker that I probably use in Faction Wars. I like to get champs built because I've got most of the champs in the game, so I like to get the champs built for an area. I don't like to, I try not to use a champ that goes here and then will fit in here and I'd use him here. I don't like to shoehorn them into different places. I ideally like to try and build one champ for this role, one champ for that role, that sort of thing. So, you know, that's what I tend to do with my champ. And so this one, you know, if I've got someone Faction Wars, or you know, maybe like a filler set for Husk, something like that. You know, this decent crit damage, speed, so that could be like one of my. I think I've got 2 or 3 Husks, so that could be for one of them as like an off piece for a Hydra build. You know, that sort of thing. So that's probably what I'd keep. That I'd sell. That's going to sell. That's a sell. Defense, you know, and this isn't too bad. I mean, if it was 6-star, then I'd say that's probably worth giving it a roll. But maybe like more of a tanky support, like a Vogoth, something like that. You know, that could be quite good. But 5-star, not going to bother. Accuracy on the, you know, you obviously want HP on the chest, so we're not going to bother. So that's going to go. That's going to go. That we're keeping. That's going to go. That's going to go. That's going to go. And that's going to go because it's 5-star. So gone. Okay. Offensive. Similar thing, right? You're probably going to have your KO when you start the game because you get your freebie sets. You're going to have your KO either in your offensive or the lifesteal gear that you kind of get because they all come with really good stats. But as it moves on and that sort of thing, I mean, it just becomes crap, really. I mean, you know, to be fair, I got quite good rolls on those. So that's kind of good. But again, I'd only keep it because it's 6-star. Again, for one of those champs that it's just filling like a minor role, really. You know, I wouldn't put it on anyone that's going to be used main game, live arena, anything like that. It would just be probably, a faction war champ just to fill in, or just to build out a champ, just to switch up, just for a bit of variety in the game. So that's why I kept that. That again, speed and, you know, 6-star. I mean, it is a rare piece, admittedly. If this is a rubbish roll, HP flat. So Excuse me. Now, you're going to get some decent damage, but immediately crawl is going to be better than that. If I get the same rolls on a rare crawl, it's still going to be better because I'm getting attack and I'm ignoring defense. So it's just not worth the time. It's not worth your time or silver. Even same with life. You're going to get immortal stuff when you start getting your nightmare and ultra nightmare clan boss. You're gonna replace it, you know. So that being a rare piece, it's obviously snuck through my filter, or I've got it from something. So that will go. I mean, this one again, I've kept this one because 6-star, great roll on crit damage. It's a high roll on crit rate, and I've got a 6-star. Now the issue is attack percent on. I think I probably looked at this quickly and thought, oh cool, that could be good for a defensive nuker. But when it's, you know, if this was on the defense build set, then great. But it's an attack set, so unless you get like a triple roll on one of those things, but the issue is even then, you just got defense with an attack. Do you need it? I mean, what's it going to go? Yes, that's gone defense. So it's just a shame. I mean, you can get some amazing stats, sub-stats and stuff on pieces. And, you know, I mean, these two together, probably, if it was a mid-game, these two would probably be great together as a filler piece. You know, that's not a terrible thing if I took that, depending on what the fourth roll would be. But if I was mid-game, these two would be great for me. I mean, for someone as like a to go along with a savage set or lethal set or that sort of thing, even instinct, you know, that'd be great. I mean, real good, real nice attack values. But for me, I'm just going to be brutal. For me at the minute, crawl just beats it. And even now, crawl's starting to fall off a bit because it's, you know, like when that retaliation set got tweaked to a 2-piece and stuff like that. So you know, I don't need it. Don't need it. And as you see, you'll see further down how much crawl I've got sitting there. So I don't need it. You know what I mean? Even this, really, I should sell because you'll see how much immortal stuff I've got. But we'll leave that there for now. Defense, again, similar sort of stuff. You'll get stuff later on in game that will replace this, be better sort of stats and stuff. I mean, you've got Defiant. I mean, defense and AoE attacks, so you know that will replace it eventually. And this is what I'm saying about crawl. I mean, look, I've got a sort for that. So defense, early mid game, of course you want to get defense in there. Yeah, if you get some good attack rolls, then you can get it on your defensive nukers. If you've got like a Solus, that sort of stuff, as like again as a filler set with your 4-piece nuking set, like again savage. But again, or yeah, your kind of tanky support guys, your Vogoths, Krisk, and you know those sort of guys, especially you know early game. It's a good set, don't get me wrong, but it will fall off later on. So you know I've kept this res attack, crit dam, don't need it, that's rubbish. Nope. I mean, nice stats there, but attack and flat attack don't need. I've rolled that up. I mean, there you go. I mean, that's a good example. If I was mid game, needed a filler set on a defensive nuker, that would be in there somewhere. No. Defense, speed, and HP. So that again, that's a great set. That's a great piece, in my opinion, for a tanky nuker, or you know, even like a support champ, because of those stats. Nice and quick, HP boost, nice fat defense, and some crit damage. As you can see, that's why I've kept it, and that's why I leveled it up. So I'll keep that. We've got a 5-star crit damage and crit rate. I always tend to keep crit damage gloves that come with crit rate, and we've got really good substats on the rest. To be fair, yeah, I mean, ideally I would have liked a double roll and a crit rate. If I get this sort of setup, I'd want to try and get a double crit rate roll, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. For someone a bit tanky, I'll probably keep them. I mean, will I keep them? I'll keep them because we're clearing out stuff. And you know, they're good gloves. Any gloves with crit damage and crit rate, I think you should definitely keep until you're getting the sets all sort of matched up. They're very good for, you know, if you just need to get someone with the sort of stats you need, probably do that above sets initially. When you start getting to end game, then you'll see you can start replacing stuff to get the sets rather than worrying about the stats. But you know, early to sort of mid game, push into, you know, late game, you can still kind of just worry about getting a 4-piece set that does the buff, and then you can fill in other little pieces just to get the stats you need. So don't be afraid. Don't feel that you have to always get two sets, or you know, one whole. Just don't worry about it. It really doesn't matter. There's some things in the game that you think you need, but you really don't, and it'll work just as well without that 15%, you know, defense. Obviously, you know, if it's a defensive based character, then great. But if you're just needing parts to fill up the space to get these stats, then they're there, then use them. Please use them. Don't think you have to wait until you get a pair of them. You might as well. Otherwise, they're just going to sit in the vault. They're sitting in the vault, and just collecting dust and filling up space. So I'll keep that one. That's going to go. Keeping that. So that's defense down. And I said I'm going to not dilly-dally on these, and it's already been 20 minutes. Come on, let's speed it up. Speed it up. Right, speed. Funny enough. Ironically, speed up with speed. So what do we want on speed? Well, you guessed it. We need speed. Now, I personally am looking for at least a double speed roll in most of the stuff. If it's a 5-star and I don't get a double speed roll, then I'm probably gonna get rid of. As you can see, just been hitting dragon. I think most of the stuff I've been getting from dragon is actually in my overflow. So this stuff is just other bits that I've had. So I'm in a single speed roll, attack HP. See, the other issue that I get, or I have in my head, is that if I can get a double roll on something on a bad set, then I'll rework it. Especially if it's a 6-star legendary, I'll try and rework it, and obviously just hope that you get those sort of stats. And I find actually most times that you kind of get something good. But I mean, that if that other had a double roll to 12, I probably would have kept it and re-rolled it. That I'm not going to chance it with. Again, I've taken it to 16, I think, in the hope that I'd get a triple roll, and I didn't. I got a single there, so that's going to go. This is a 5-star. That's a 5-star. I mean, I've got a double speed, so once that's once I put some, you know, some glyphs on there, that's going to take it up a bit. But for me, I'm kind of wishing for these triple rolls. I mean, I'm not going to, but a double roll I'll keep. These two are going to go. That's going to go. That's going to go. See, I've kept that, I think, because it's a triple. Yeah, obviously I'm not using that. It's a 6-star and it's a triple roll. So when I get myself a 6-star purple ore, I will re-roll that to see what we get. That's why I've kept that. So that's one thing I do keep with this stuff. If you get yourself, I think I generally like to roll stuff up to at least 8. So I think I would have got a double roll there, and then I've gone to 12 and I've got a triple, just to see if I do get these double and triple rolls. That I took 16. I don't know why I did that. Who knows? Probably an artifact enhancement. That again, not gonna bother. I would say if you get triple rolls on crap sets or crap substats, keep them and just give it a reroll. Definitely worth a chance. I mean, let's have a look. Let's see what we get. Right, let's go to 12. 101. That's crap. Crap. So we will sell these 3. And what we've got here, that's going to go, that's going to go. So I've got a triple there. Do I have? I do. So here we go. Prime example. I've got a triple there. Can we get speed on that first one? No, we don't. And we don't even get speed on it at all. So, I mean, that's a risk you take. But if we did get speed on there, then that would have been a lovely, lovely piece to use. So, nothing on there. That's a double speed roll, but the rest of the substats, I think I did this as an example and kept it. The rest of the substats are a bit, I mean, accuracy is alright. I suppose for your sort of debuffers, possibly, I mean, if there was a 6-star, I would have kept that for, you know, obviously your arena debuffers in your speed teams. That would have been pretty good. And that's what I hate, that when it goes on all of them, especially when it's for a legendary 6-star and you get one in every bit. That's just really annoying. No speed, well, speed but no roll. It's a shame. Right, that's a shame as well. I've obviously glyphed it, but I don't know why I've glyphed it. Maybe I'm just making examples for you guys. Crit rate and speed. I mean, really for this set, for me, like, I'm just looking for Arbiter stuff. I've got Arbiter to a decent, speed, but she still occasionally gets beaten in the arena. So I haven't got any Chaos Ore now. Right, I've kept that on. That's another reroll in the future. So yeah, I mean, for me, speed now is just about trying to get Arbiter as quick as I can. No, and really it's just about triple rolls. And that was poop, that one, wasn't it? That's another 3. That's another 3. It's annoying. I always tend to get on the 5 stars as well. That I'll have a look. If I had one roll in there, I would have done that, but I don't. Attack again. I generally, like with speed stuff, I'll probably roll most of it to 12 if the first couple are good. That is not. I won't re-roll stuff anyway, but there's speed boots, 6-star. Always keep your 6-star speed boots. Resistance isn't terrible. Speed with a triple HP, it's flat stat. I think if that had gone speed, I'd kept it, but it didn't. That is also not amazing. Excuse me. Same for that. So we'll get rid of that lot. Right, speed cleaned out. Double speed roll. That's going to be re-rolled. Why is that still there? Don't know. That's going to get re-rolled. That's going to get re-rolled, and that's a keeper. So there we go. Right, speed done. You want speed, and then depending on your champ, obviously the substats that fit, or if you're just after speed, then obviously that's all you care about. But if you're just looking for to make someone faster and then debuffing, obviously it's accuracy. If you need someone, I mean, do you need resistance and speed if you're trying to go first? Not sure really, but it's generally, I'd say with speed, you're probably looking for someone to attack first. So you're going to look at, obviously speed is your main one, crit rate, crit damage, and then whatever attack stat they need, or accuracy if you're a debuffer. That's my personal view. So crit rate, this is crit rate, and I view this as an attack based set, so I will be looking at like this. That is a pretty tasty piece in my opinion. It's just a shame that went there. Would have been nice on the others, but that's still pretty decent. Once you get all that together, you've got a lovely crit rate little boost there. We've got crit damage and we've got attack, but we don't have crit rate, which ideally you want. Crit rate, accuracy. I mean, it's not the best second roll. Ideally, I probably want like an attack on there. I mean, I don't know. I'll probably get rid of that one. I think I'm going to get rid of that. I'm going to get rid of that. Again, crit rate's not bad. Flat HP and resistance. It's a shame and it's 5-star. Probably won't keep that. I mean, that's not bad. It's not bad at all, actually. If you're HP attackers, that's pretty decent. Or even just normal attackers. All attackers need more HP, so don't be afraid if you just get a HP roll. That's not what I was after. 6-star. Nope. Flat. Nope. Yeah, it's always accuracy that we get, don't we? But that's 5-star, so you can go. That's a low. It's 5-star and it's a low roll. I'm not going to keep that. Not going to keep that. If that was attack or something like that, I would keep. But I'm not worried about accuracy. For some reason I took that to 14. Then I decided that was a bad move. That's that. Nope. Nope. Crit damage. Sadly, no crit rate. You do get that with the set, obviously. If that had been some percentage stats as well, like attack or HP, I would have kept. Attack chest with crit rate. Again, it's a shame. If that was HP, we've got HP actually. I mean, I don't know. It's annoying because it's a good chest. It's a good chest piece if you're attacking, but shame it just didn't go any others. But I can afford to get rid of that. You might want to keep that and just put it in and ignore the fact it's got a defense roll. I wouldn't. This, I mean, you know, this is not a bad. That's not a bad one. Actually, I'm going to roll that in a sec. And speed, crit damage. That's flat, so we get rid of those. There we go. That's quite a big chunk of those guys gone. Let's see what we get here. So we don't always need, and you'll find as we progress, guys, in the game, that you can get speed in other places. You don't always need it on your boots. Oh, right. Now that is actually some nice rolls. If you you know, like a go second team, tank team, stone skins team, that sort of thing, HP nukers, that is quite a nice little set. So there you go. You can slap those two together, and you know, the HP, which is fine. Again, everyone needs HP to survive. So those two, already you got yourself a filler piece. Then you just need 4 pieces now in stone skin, and you've got yourself a little bit of a tasty crit rate, crit damage boost, depending on what you champ. I mean, that'd be like a Mortar Macabre, perhaps. Not bad. I mean, obviously you might want some HP in there, but with the boots, I mean, you could take it to 16. I mean, actually, let's take it to 16. Let's live a little. Where are we going to go? Accuracy. I have accuracy on these boots, don't they? Yeah, 6% HP. Mortar Macabre, I think that's got written all over it. I think my Mortal is in full stone skin, but there's champs, guys. You know what champs to put it in, but I think that's a pair of good, good items. Right, crit damage. Again, we want attack stats. I mean, accuracy and res. I don't know why I did that at 16. That's okay. Double crit damage and attack. That's actually a very good piece. That's definitely why I kept that one. Get rid of that. HP and attack with the other two with no rolls. It's just a shame. It's a shame that hasn't gone on. I can afford to get rid of that. You might find a use for that if you have champs that just need filling out with extra kit damage and stuff like that. So perhaps a like a Rotus. Actually, I might keep that. Could go on like a Rotus. What we got here? Crit damage, resistance. Nope. Crit damage, accuracy. Nope. Damage, speed, resistance. Ideally, I want crit rate and crit damage together. Maybe. I've got so much. I've got so much to choose from. I can be picky. I don't need that. That's some fast, but it's 5-star. Don't need it. Nope. Nope. Flat stat. Nope. Crit damage, resist, defense. I mean, 30 resistance, bit defense. Defensive nuker, maybe. I'll keep that. It's just a 6-star. Just no. Possibly, you know, again, you might find use for it, but no, I don't need it. That, no. could be quite good for someone tanky. Nope. That's not bad, but it's 5-star, so I'm going to bin it. That again isn't too bad, but it's 5-star. Same with that. You know, you guys certainly could find some very good places for that, but I'm going to start getting tough and get rid of my 5-stars that I don't need. So HP, nope. Attack, not really. Attack, attack gloves are kind of for your bomb champs. I don't need them in this one. Defense, nope. Attack, crap. Substats. I mean, it's 5-star. You know, mid game defensive nuker, yes. For me, no. No. Right, accuracy. So we need accuracy and speed, really, because these are, you know, these are going to be for your people that you're going to be stripping buffs from or debuffing. So isn't that the same thing? Stripping buffs and debuffing, it could be, or both. Depends on who the champ is, isn't it? So, attacky, yes. Accuracy and speed, I'll keep that. Just because it's a bit of a tasty little setup, actually. That's not a bad combination. Speed, accuracy. Shame it's that. I could probably get picky. It's a double speed roll. That's probably why I've kept it. That's a bit too attacky. Don't need it. Accuracy, yes. No speed. No speed. Speed, accuracy, yes. No. Triple roll accuracy. 40 accuracy plus another set. Come on, that's 80 accuracy just there. Obviously with another set, depending on what it gets. But it's 5-star. It's 5-star. If I'd had a rolling speed, I think I would have kept that. Same for that. No speed. Speed and accuracy is 5-star. It's a 5-star. Not keeping it. That's good. That's nice. That's nice. No accuracy, but the fact we've got double mythic in speed, I'll keep that. No speed. No speed. Oh. Nope. Yep. Nah. No. It's 5-star. Oh, it's 5-star as well. It's not too bad. Some resistance. I might just keep that. Speed, accuracy, crit damage and res. I mean, yeah, that's probably good. Crit rate, speed, accuracy. I'll take that to 12, see where it goes. Resistance is okay, but I don't really need it with speed and accuracy. And it has neither of those. Speed, accuracy, resistance, yes. Defense, no. Speed, there's no accuracy though, it's a shame. And it's 5-star. If that's 6-star, I'd probably roll it to see if we get any double, triple rolls. That's speed boots with accuracy and crit rate. I'll keep that. So let's sell those. Let me just see, where was that? If that goes, as long as it doesn't go HP. This is a nice one. It would have been a nice one. Seriously, don't feel bad, guys, about selling stuff. You get plenty of items, artifacts in this game. So many. Don't think just because it might work, you know, these have probably been sitting in my vault for God knows how long. So, you know, and I've got another 350 sitting in my overflow. So don't feel that being too harsh is bad, or, you know, you're going to wake up and like, oh my God, I just deleted that thing. it will come around again. Trust me. There's so much stuff. So much stuff. Don't get hung up about it. Unless we fall into a trap and end up with 1300 in there. Resistance. This is obviously probably going to be, you know, your like a filler set for your revivers and that sort of stuff. People that you need to survive longer, to stop getting buffs, plus dungeon content, Doomtail content. Again, it does get replaced later in the game from Doomtail, bits and bobs, but it's still kind of good. You're kind of looking for survivability, HP, resistance, probably some speed, because obviously you want to then rotate around to cleanse, that sort of thing, or go around to revive. Unless you get some really amazing 6-star pieces that roll some amazing attack stats, I probably won't bother keeping those. That HP, accuracy, if that had gone in resistance or speed beforehand, I would have kept that. That's attack and resistance, don't need. Defense, speed. If it had resistance, again I'd keep. Double resist, but there's no other substat. Attack and crit damage I don't want. Resistance and defense, I'll roll it, but if that lands in the flat, then we get rid of. Again, defensive, then you've got a load of attacking stuff. I've got tons of attacking stuff, I don't need it. Speed, attack, crit rate, don't need. Resistance, yes. Defense, yes, but then we've got other stuff, get rid of that. Speed, HP, there's no resistance. There's resistance and there's speed, we'll try that. There's resistance, there's HP, we'll try that. Resistance, speed, defense, that could be really good. That's got the attacking stuff. Defense chest with accuracy and HP. As I haven't got any other chests, I'll keep it just to see. I'll take that to 12. Let's just see where it lands. Okay, I mean, you know, revivers and, you know, cleansers need accuracy too sometimes, like in Mithralas, that sort of stuff. But obviously Mithralas probably going to be in perception, but you know what I mean. Right, okay. I don't think any of these can be bad, really. Okay, leave it as RNG. Right. Ideally, we don't want crit damage. Oh, it's getting late, guys. It's getting late. I don't like it. Right. Okay, that's really annoying. We don't want resistance. We don't want resistance. Didn't work. Right. Okay. You know, crit rate's not a terrible one to have, admittedly. We just prefer it in the stats that it's actually going to be used for the set. So that we'll keep. That we'll keep. That we won't keep. And this one, if it doesn't go flat stat defense, or if we get double resistance, no, okay, that's gone. That's a goner. Don't waste your time. Flat stats can do one. Forget them. Lifesteal. This is kind of your first set that really helps out your champs. This will get you through campaign. You know, beating that dragon boss that you kill in the campaign, that every time you hit him you get damage back and stuff. Oh, so annoying. This set helped my Cal get through that with someone else to actually get the 3-star back in the day. So I love it. This set's great. Plus for your clan boss, just help you out with your early clan boss, because obviously everyone's using this. They're getting hit, but they're attacking. They're getting the life back. It's going to keep you guys alive along with the other buffs. But again, further down the line, it will kind of drop off. For some reason, I'm still collecting tons of it, but there's some sort of champs that can benefit from it, especially when they lose their own health through whatever means. Like I had, I think like Nogdar, I had in some of this before, just as I was testing him out. Artak, again, who loses health, I was trying him out, bits and bobs. So I find I try to keep some, again, for the champs that have these weird quirks where they're losing health or they're sacrificing health you know, and it can kill them or they can get another turn, that sort of thing, so then they can scrape it back afterwards. So, you know, it's still good to get, but as I say, you'll just get less and less as you sort of progress. Once you start getting champs with block defense, block attack, unkillable, that sort of stuff. So you'll see it less and less. But anyway, for now, you know, you want all the attack stats. You know, I think I had my Biggin. I think Biggin used to be my campaign farmer. He was in this along with my offensive stuff, you know, and he was my farmer. He's a great champ for this, actually. You know, because if you do get hit, you know, you just constantly coming back. Plus, there's also I think they're like the extra missions you get, you know, where you need to run campaign. Oh no, it's on the Forge Pass where you have to run campaign and heal yourself with leech or something like that. Once you've got a champion that can farm campaign in Lifesteal gear, that actually just blitzes that little quest as well. So something to remember, guys. I'll always keep a couple of good pieces. Ideally, I like to try to get 2 of each, 2 swords, 2 helmets, blah 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 blah. At least maybe 3. See how it goes. I mean, that could be decent. Double attack, that's pretty strong. 6 star needs to start getting tougher. If that had an attack in it, I'd keep it. So let's keep that one instead. That's lame. That's okay. That's not got crit rate. Ideally, I want crit rate. No. This is a 5-star piece, but some okay substats. It's just got resistance, so let's keep that one instead. So we can get rid of that. Okay, let's do that. Let's do 2 of each. Okay. Mythic. How annoying is that, eh? But still, a triple roll speed. That's probably why I've kept that. That's going to be not too bad. Keep that. HP. HP attack. HP nukers or farmers. Do I want a triple HP, considering that we're healing damage dealt, not after keeping health? I don't know. That one really. And to be fair, I'm not going to waste an ore re-rolling Lifesteal gear, so I'm going to get rid of that. Don't need that. Speed. Again, for campaign farming, speed's good. And the triple speed you should keep, I think, on any piece, especially 6-star, because again, you might need to just put that one bit on someone just for the speed. So my advice, always keep 3-star speed pieces, no matter where they are, especially if they're 6-star. Free triple roll speeds on 6-star pieces. That can go. That can go. That's gonna go. That's gonna go. That's gonna go. That's gonna go. Don't need resistance. Don't need that. Don't need that. Triple critical damage. 5-star piece. So I'm gonna keep. No, that's fine actually. I can get rid of those because I've got 2 shields. Got me 2 shields. Right, get rid of those. 2 swords, 2 hats, helmets. Right, gloves. What do you want on gloves, guys? We definitely want crit damage. Secondly, we then want crit rate if we have to with crit damage substat. This is HP. That's just not worth the bother. That's HP. Crit damage of speed. That's probably okay. Crit damage with nothing else. We don't need that now. We've already got one. Crit damage and crit rate, so that's a keeper. Crit damage, didn't get crit rate, so that's going to go, and it's got flat stat attack. Haven't got that as well, so that's nice actually. Let's roll those up. Let's roll these up. Let's not get flat stat HP. Oh, okay, nice. Nice. Double crit rate on crit damage gloves. That's good any day of the week. Straight to 12. Let's do it. Okay, right. Well, we got 1 keeper. You can go. Right, why are you? Can we get triple speed? No, better attack. That's fine. Good. Okay. Like that. 2 gloves. We've got 2 gloves. Right, what we got here for chests? HP, obviously, would be on your HP nukers, or if it's someone, obviously, you need to keep alive longer for your big battles like your Hydra and that sort of stuff. You obviously want HP. If it's just quick attacking, fast attacking, and you're not worried about what happens afterwards, then you just put your HP, or obviously your attack if it's there, if it's attackers, etc., or defense if it's defense attackers. Yeah. I mean, a mythical flat stat isn't worth the aggro. HP and attack, nothing there. Resistance, bleh. HP. Oh, wow, okay. Best of the bad bunch here then. So at least that's got crit rate, crit damage. That's got attack, resistance, but it's got 18% attack. Yeah. That's got crit rate. So let me just roll this bad boy up. I mean, we've already got HP, but let's just see what we get. No. Okay, that's answered the question. You can go, you can go. Ta-da. Right, now 4 boots left. Speed. For this set, we probably want speed. We're not worried about being slow. That's quite nice. That's not great. That's not great. So there we go. Get rid of the 2 least attacky ones. So there we are. Right, Lifesteal cleaned out. Okay, Fury. Now, annoyingly, I used to have an amazing set of Fury stuff on my Lurius, and then I cleansed it after various tests and bits and bobs because obviously it didn't really work as well as Savage, that sort of thing. So now I'm left with this. Well, I mean, unequipped, I'm left with this. Actually, where is my maybe I didn't bin it all. Let's just check. Fury. Oh yeah, triple. There you go, triple. HP. That's a terrible set of gloves. I think I'll have to change that out. Yeah, so it looks like I did get rid of all of my good Fury stuff. So obviously now with the change, we are looking for you know, usual stuff. You want this is your attack focus thing. So yeah, crit rate, crit damage, attack or defense or HP, depending on what type of champion you have. I mean, HP in there could be okay, but obviously we want to decrease HP, so you probably don't want HP. So we're gonna, that's got HP in it. Speed, and none of those are worth keeping, to be honest. But yeah, treat that like you would on any attack set. You want all those attacking stats, and then you obviously just got to find a team to get the guy alive still. Unkillable, someone with an unkillable champ. Or again, Lurius, if you haven't got decent Savage stuff. Okay, right, where are we now? Because I've just lost my place. Resistance, Lifesteal, Daze. Now, it's a shame because Daze has a real nice chance of doing a sleep debuff. It's just not used as much because the fact that they can get woken up with like a poison tick or a HP tick or, you know, a bit of damage, and so obviously it just makes it a bit useless unless you've got a really fine-tuned team. I mean, I used to have it on my, you know, I love a Hegemon. I had 4 Hegemons in my arena defense. First one was a fast nuker. Second one was a fast in a stun set. Third one again was a nuker with just some random crap, and then the slower of the 4 was in a Daze set. So it'd be hit hard, try and kill, hit hard, stun as much as possible, hit hard, kill whoever's left. Anyone remaining that isn't you know, in some sort of resistance gear or immunity gear, hopefully the Daze set will then put them to sleep, and then it'll all tick round back to the other hegemons. So that's the kind of only reason I had the Daze stuff. I mean, it's just such a hard set to get working right, unless you really have a speed tune team on constant, you know, rotation, doing the same thing. I mean, you know, I don't know. I haven't done too much work with Sand Devil, to be honest. I don't know if this has any effect in Sand Devil, if it helps, if it puts them to sleep at the end of it, because that is quite a fine-tuned, speed-tuned way, you know, a dungeon to do. I don't know if this can help in it, but for me personally, I don't use much of it. I don't know why there's a 4-star set of boots there. So I mean, stat-wise, you're probably going to want speed, because as I say, you're going to need to tune them to kind of the level you need. And you don't need accuracy with any artifacts for it to land. So really then I guess it's just whatever kind of stats are going to fit the purpose where it needs to go. But I think you will need speed. Other than that, I mean, that's a shame, because it's a 5-star. I mean, other than that, I used to just kind of use it as like a little, again, stats over sets, and just use it to fill gaps where I needed it. I mean, you know, a triple crit damage. I mean, that. If that's a 6-star, again, that'd be nice to put on someone just for the extra damage on its own. But I'm never going to use it. That's the thing. There's no speed on there, so I'm not going to use that. That's got a 1-roll speed. That's got a double speed, and that's got no speed rolled. So I'm probably going to get rid of those. And even then, I mean, I'm probably not going to use it. So it's going to go. Right, Cursed. Another set that everyone, up until a few weeks back, would instantly sell. And now it's probably pretty good for that extra damage. I mean, it just does great damage, especially against the Hydra, against lots of waves, Spider, I mean about Spider, that sort of stuff. Somehow I've managed to keep a couple of bits, but that's it. I'm literally starting from scratch. I'm starting from scratch, just like everyone else, trying to collect good curse gear. So it's another good reason to hit Ice Golem. You know, setting up your hex nukers like Thea, Marinix, Rual, all those guys that need hex or benefit from hex. It's probably worth getting a set to put on a support champ, just so those guys don't have to rely on getting it out and then waiting another refresh turn, coming back to their nuke. You can just have someone going fast all the time, you know, in a hex set, just trying to get this out. So I mean, 50% chance, it's not bad, especially if you can get the mastery to extra 5%. You know, that's not too bad. What do you need? I guess it depends again on the champ that you're going to put it on. I would probably say it's going to go on a sort of support champ out of a team, rather than any nukers or anything like that. So again, I'll go for speed, HP, resistance, but the fact I've only got these pieces, I've kept accuracy, resistance, speed is what I'll go for on these, and I don't have any others to do it. Frost, I kind of use it occasionally for my provokers, like Nullhorn and what's the little dwarf lass? Can't remember her name. The little dwarf one that does the provoke, that sort of stuff. You know, it's good for provokers, but doesn't really get used anywhere else. It used to be quite prolific in arena, but again, since polymorph and, you know, you get turned into a sheep if you try and debuff someone, it all calmed down. Stone skin, it calmed it down. If you've got stone skin, a full set of stone skin and you hit someone because you're going to go slow, doesn't matter if they've got frost on, because you're still in stone skin and you're not going to get hit. If you're in immunity, you're not going to get hit. So it's kind of died down a bit. It's mainly, I think it probably turned more now into a bit of a PvE. I use it mainly in PvE, and even then it's few and far between. So I can probably clear out I cleared loads of frost out actually a while ago. What do I want on it? It's a tough one. I think personally for me, because it's provokers, I would probably go more of a tanky build. So HP, defense, accuracy, because we want to land those provokes. That's probably what I'm going to look for. I mean, I was thinking, you put it on like a whirling, I don't know, not really. Anyone with provoke is good to have, but when you got provoke, unless you've got like a block damage or something on, you need to be tanky. So no tanky stuff there. HP, no tanky stuff there. No tanky stuff there. HP flat, goodbye. Nope. HP is triple, that's not too bad actually. That's a shame that's flat, eh? Nope. Nope. 5-star. Nope. 5-star. Nope. I'm gonna be a bit more what's the word, hard on frost, because I don't use it that much. I think all the champs that I do use it on, I've got it on anyway. So that shame it's a flat stat. I might have to change my filter actually on my RSO helper. I think I might have this more in attack stuff, so I've got to change that. No. Yes, that could probably work. Defense, accuracy, HP. Shame there's no speed on it, but that's not the end of the world. Defense, that's flat defense. No. I mean, it's not bad. Mythical. It's a 5-star, but it's mythical, so I'll give that a chance. Accuracy, HP, 6-star, possibly. Defense, speed, no. Crit damage, again, I'll roll that because it's those magic 2. Defense, HP. Shame there's no accuracy on that, but that's still probably worth keeping. Let's roll that to A12. Do we get any crit rate? We do. Oh, I love a double roll of a crit rate on crit damage. Can we get any defense on this one? Double defense. Look at that. That's pretty much exactly what you wanted out on that piece. Exactly what you wanted. I like that. Can we get the same again? Defense isn't too bad. Okay, that's fine. For frost, right, how are we doing? How are we doing? Oh, about a third of the way. About a third of the way. Are you still with me, guys? Are you still with me? Because I'm not. I'm slowly slipping away. Oh, come on. Let's speed this up. Let's go. Frenzy. Frenzy, they absolutely murdered Frenzy. Frenzy used to be very niche, rarely used, but for the champs it was used with, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. And for some reason, they decided it wasn't perfect and completely changed it. Well, not completely changed it, but ruined it with the changes. 5% for each debuff received. Now, unless, I mean, I can't think of anywhere except for the spider, poison spider in Doom Tower, where you get that many debuffs to make it worthwhile. And if you're getting that many debuffs on the spider, then you're probably doing it wrong anyway. Unless you're putting it on your cleanser, purposely hitting the spiders or whatever to get sprayed, to get the poisons on, to then get your cleanser up to then cleanse. But I mean, even then you're going to get, what are you going to get? Up to 10. So you can get up to 10, so that's 50% turn meter. So if you've just gone and get sprayed, you've only got half your turn meter back. I mean, is it going to help? I don't know. It's just not as quick. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm kind of in two minds with this. it was the stuff I kind of collected. I just realised you can see a bit behind that. The stuff I kind of collected. Oh, there we go. Ooh, hair's gone funny. Sorry guys, makeup break. Right, the stuff I kind of collected was mainly attack based because I had it on like Nobgar and solo champs, that sort of stuff. So I was looking more of attack thing because then you're gonna get hit, you're gonna go faster, you're attacking more, you're getting hit, that sort of stuff. So now, now I don't know. I mean, you don't want resist. Resistance, definitely not. Because if you want debuffs, I don't know. This one, I'm kind of pissed. I don't want to get rid of stuff because they've just changed it so much. I've just not had a chance to really look into it just to see who it'll go on, that sort of thing. I mean, speed. I guess you're going to need speed, I think, because you're getting debuffed and you're going to get high commit back. So you're going to want your champion. I think it's going to be your cleansers, your revivers, someone's going to put up unkillable block damage, because if you're getting tons of debuffs, you want to probably get fast enough to then get in front of the rest of your champs to put out these buffs to stop everyone else taking the ticks of the debuffs. So yeah, for me, I'm now just visioning this as this is for those sort of support champs that's going to keep everyone else alive if you're getting tons of debuffs. So again, like your Rosgar, just you sort of your St. Nick's, your Man Eaters, Mithralas. But again, Mithrala, would you want to get rid of perception? I don't know. Those sort of champs with cleansing, block debuffs, might like Ryuku, which could be good in it maybe. But there we go. So I'm gonna leave that set for now, guys. Frenzy, you need speed. You're probably gonna need resistance. But you do need resistance. That's the annoying thing. You want resistance, but obviously you don't want too much because you need to get the debuffs. That's just really, really flipped upside down. Right, anyway, let's not dawdle on that. Regen's a great set. This is one of the ones that replaces the life set. As you get further down, once you start farming finite, this is a brilliant set. Really, really good. It's like the solo set for lots of champs. When I used to, again for Ryuku, and I think for the guy in Shadowkin, the Blanca blue guy, all the people that used to basically solo stuff. Bad Alcazar. I've got Chronum. Chronum's in it. I think I've got my Drang is in it. I don't know. It's just such a great set. It's such a good set. For fights that are going to keep going, where you're tanking damage, but you need speed, you need HP, and then you need stuff to go alongside it. So if you're debuffing, you need accuracy. If you're just trying to survive, you're going to need resistance. Defense is probably going to be something nice in there. I don't think you're worried too much about. I mean, crit capping is probably always a good idea, but you're not going to be worried too much about trying to do damage, because I think with this set, it's more about prolonging the attack and staying alive. So you'll do damage over time rather than trying to get fast damage, big damage. Again, this set pairs perfectly with Brimstone. So yeah, accuracy, HP, speed. I think speed's probably the biggest one you want. Speed, HP, accuracy, defense, resistance, and then say try and get Brimstone on those champs, because then again, Brimstone for me, when I used to do Bommel, Brimstone used to be like the kind of big hit that would take his life down, alongside obviously the bombs blown up and that sort of stuff. So right, what do we do with regards to cleansing? Speed, HP, accuracy. That's a lovely, lovely sword. Crit damage, attack, speed. That's 2 attacky. That's 2 attacky. That's probably want HP on that. That's good. That's not bad, but it's 5-star. HP is a good roll, and it's got accuracy. I'll keep that. That's too attacky, really. Defense is flat stat. Accuracy, speed, that can go. Speed, attack, accuracy, that can go. Triple HP, speed, I'll keep that. Resistance, not bad, but nothing else with it. That's not great. Speed, HP, that's pretty good. That's not bad. HP accuracy, I wish I had speed on there, but that's still worth keeping. That's not bad. No. No. Flat stat. Nope, too attacky. That's good. That's very nice. Bit attacky, but still got good other substats. That's not bad. This thing I've actually got some real nice regen stuff. Definitely worth farming on those ×2, ×3 events for regen. You'll find. I think you find early to sort of mid as you're hitting late. A lot of it's all about the offensive route and trying to do more damage as much as you can and hitting hard. And then as you get later in game, you'll slowly start moving towards staying alive longer. You know, protecting your champs, getting more buffs out, speed tuning it all, working out the sort of synergies between the champions and their buffs, and having longer fights than when you did early game. So this is where this sort of sets come into their sort of play, and why you need to then start focusing, shifting your focus from that kind of mentality of quick fights, trying to just do damage and smash out in 2 hits, get into then the, you know, this is now going to take 200 turns. I need to get super fast, getting all my energy back, getting that shield up in time, that sort of stuff. That's how the game changes, and it can be quite tough for people. But again, with the equipment, with the right facts and stuff, you'll get there. Just don't get too hung up on trying to get it too quick. This is the problem. Raid, you'll get to a point and progress is like a plateau. Your plateau on progress, and then that's when you've got to sort of sit back and just convince yourself, look, this is a marathon, it's not a race, and it takes time. It's going to take time. You know, unless you want to spend tons of money and gems and energy on stuff, what's a fly, then you know, it can split up. But still, even so, even if it's ×3 on regen, chances are you're going to get 5-star rare and epic stuff that's going to be crap anyway. It's very hard to do, but it will happen. It will happen. Give it time. Right, that's crap. Defense chest with flat HP and speed. Nah. Nope. Nope. Speed, I'd probably say you want speed, because you need to get 2 to 3 turns per turn of like a boss that you're fighting to be able to really get back your HP or your buffs and that sort of stuff to get ready for that slam that's coming. Without that, you'll struggle. So I mean, 5-star speed, that is actually crap, because that's flat stat, so I'm going to get rid of that. That's crap, and that's crap. So I don't have any speed boots. That's a shame, but I'm pretty sure they're on other champs. This is just, again, my reserve. I'm not going to bother leveling them up. Immunity used to be quite a popular set in Arena. You generally get your kind of Madame Cirrus in it. If you're worried that you're not as fast, or you know, you just didn't want to be, if you was unsure about, you know, your speed, or go second team, you put immunity in, everyone else gets debuffed, smacked up, whatever, and then you got one person who's sitting there all nice and clean, cleanses everyone, heals everyone, turn boosts, debuffs, whatever you want to do. That was kind of what immunity was for. It just, again, Stone Skin kind of replaced it, because you just get other stats with it, and your immunity is for 2 turns. So it's kind of dropped off. And if you're hitting Hydra, if you're hitting 3 hydras and you're getting your 2 key, you're getting your 2 chests every 6 chests a week, you know, you're going to end up with some nice pieces of stone skin. You don't have to then farm for immunity gear. So this will probably drop off mid game to as you're progressing end game. If you're hitting normal and hard hydra, immunity is going to start disappearing from your champs because it's, you know, it's no longer as popular or as good, and stone skin just gives you tons more benefits. So again, I've probably kept a few pieces. I mean, that's like a standalone attack piece, so that's probably why I've kept that. Same with that. Speed, crit rate. Really, immunity is, again, you're looking for that sort of, what would you want to have it for? As I say, if it's cleansers or you know, tanky stuff, resistance, probably like resistance, defense, HP. You're probably not looking for speed too much because you're probably waiting for the opponents to get you first, and then you're, you know, not getting debuffed, so you can just do your turn. Obviously, if you're facing Yumikos and Warlords, it's a bit different. You're not immune to their skill, you know, what do they call it? You're not immune to it when they try to push back your skills. I mean, you can resist it if you've got high enough resist. So maybe I'd say, you know, look for resist in this, but it's very difficult to resist those 2 characters. So that then kind of puts you at odds when if you've got this set on, because then you still can't do your cleanse. You've got the other stuff. So that's kind of where it falls over. But if you can get a high resist, tell you what, I'm just going to get rid of this crap. I'm just going to look for high resist and accuracy, because I probably might have my debuffers as well in this if I wanted to use it. So let's look at accuracy and resist. That's got a double, maybe keep that. That's got resist and accuracy. That's got a double resist. That's not bad. Speed, HP, no roll in resist, and it's 14 speed, but we probably won't need speed too much, as I say, because we don't want to be too fast with this set. Accuracy, crit rate, speed, that's a 5-star. Got a lot of 5-star stuff. No, okay, so we can get rid of, let's have a look, what's worth. Let's get rid of that, let's keep. Let's do the two-piece rule again, shall we? Accuracy is no resistance though. No resistance. No resistance. That's got resistance. So keep that one. That's got flat defense. So let's keep that, get rid of that. Right, get rid of those. Shields. That's a bit attacky. Again, that's a very nice high roll, so I'll keep that as a standalone piece. No resistance, but no accuracy, just in case. Accuracy, HP, resistance, accuracy on that one. Nope. Nope. Accuracy's on there. Accuracy, res. No. No. Quite a few bits. That's not a bad one. That's a 5-star though. What else is there? Get rid of that lot. Res and defense. That's not too bad. Speed, accuracy. Get rid of that one. I'll sort the others out at some point. Gloves, crit rate, res, speed. I'll probably keep that. It's my only set anyway. Attack, nah. I probably want resistance. Chest, probably one of the only few sets that you'd want resistance as, or accuracy. Probably resistance, really. As I say, you want to hopefully stop those Warlord and Yumiko hits on you. So let's just get rid of those, keep those two. And ideally we want resistance. Don't have either of those, but I've only got two, so that's fine. Fine. Right, that's immunity done. Shield. Oh my days, guys. Oof. What are we doing for timer? An hour and 20. Oh my good god. Might have to split into 3. Blimey. Right, okay. Let me just see if I can get to... Blimey, it'd be too much to get there. Okay, might have to split into 3. Might have to do 3 parts because even my eyes are getting dried and tired. Shield. Now, Shield's a great set. Amazing for your HP champs like Mountain King. Mountain King is amazing in this set. Necret is great in this set. It's still very viable endgame. And let me guess what you want. You want HP. Because it's 30% HP ally shield for 3 turns. If you get Mountain King in this, and then you get someone else with high HP in bolster, it's just like shields coming out of your ears. It's insane. Do you want the double attack on a shield set? Probably not. Probably not, to be honest. No. Attack again. No, there's no HP. You definitely want HP. This is the thing. That's got HP and crit rate. That's a keeper. Even though it's 5-star. That's HP. We'll keep that. That's got double and it's flat HP. HP crit rate. We'll roll that up just to see what we get. And go straight to 12 for this one. Shame we didn't get crit rate really, but that's not the end of the world. 12 again. It likes to get one of each for some reason. Just going. Okay, well look, I'll keep them. That's not terrible, but we're not really too fast for accuracy, to be honest. It's more about HP, getting tanky. But I guess it depends on the champ you put it on. I'm pretty sure Mountain King is a HP champ. HP good, crit rate good, defense flat, but it's not bad. Triple speed, always keep it triple speed. That is shocking. That's not great. It's not bad. That could be okay. Defense, if you get the last roll in HP, that might be alright. But ideally, we tell you what, ideally we kind of want HP really, because once the shield goes, it doesn't really matter. Your sort of job's done. So that'll keep that. What was that one? Keep that as well. Let's have a little roll. Let's just roll these helms up. So what's this one? HP crit rate, defense, speed, HP crit. If that doesn't go onto HP, it does. You're kind of looking for min double roll HPs, I think, so I'm probably going to get rid of that one. That's not bad. Sod's Law, we're probably going to get an artifact. Oh, do you know what? The thingy's coming out, isn't it, tomorrow? The Path of whatever it's called. So Sod's Law, I'm going to be doing all this and losing tons of points. But at least I'm not taking it to 16. That's when you get your most points. That's not too bad. Okay, so I think single rate we can get rid of. That we're going to keep. That we're going to keep because it's double roll. That's going to go single roll. We're going to keep that because it's a double roll. So there we go. That's the theme, guys. We're looking for is double HP. That's a single HP, but it's got defense as well. That's got... Get that another roll to 12. That's not good. That's not good. That hasn't got anything at all. That's got flat stat. That's got flat stat. That's not a bad one. Take you to 12, see what your fate is, but to be fair, it doesn't matter actually because it's still only be a single roll, so we're not even going to waste that silver. Okay, right, gloves. You're probably going to want, if your shield set is on someone there just to give you the big shields, HP. If it's someone there that's still nuking, Mountain King, crit damage. But again, hopefully with HP stats in there. That doesn't have any, so that's going to go. That doesn't, that actually does have HP. Crit rate gloves, I don't mind keeping. Oh, why not? Now that 5-star, how annoying. If I want to keep that in case there's a 5-star or just to re-roll. I do love rolling triples. Attack is not what we wanted. Defense is not what we wanted. Accuracy is not what we wanted. They're all trash. We want HP. Definitely want HP on shield. Just take that to 12. If I get a triple roll. No. That's that. Shits and giggles. Can we get HP? No. Same freaking thing! Same stat! Unbelievable. Gave me the same bloody thing. Resistance. No, I wanted that on the other one. No. Great. Great. 200 grand down the pan. See you later. Okay. I'm going to leave it there, guys, because Relentless... Woo! Yeah, damn. A lot of Relentless. Then we can go all the way through to Mortal. Then we can smash the last bit out. So, yeah. I might have to do a 3-parter, guys. This has been an hour already. I'm going to try and chop down some of the gump if I can. It's insane. Right. Gear cleansing, man. If you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Part 2 will be out. I'll try and get it done tomorrow night if I can. This isn't going to be uploaded until tomorrow anyway, which tomorrow is going to be Tuesday because I just haven't got time now. What is the time? I might be out of time. I don't know. I don't know. I'm rambling. I'm tired. Guys, thank you for watching. Part 1 of my Part 1 of my gear cleanse video is done. Part 2 coming up soon. Guys, thanks for watching. See you later.